The summer solstice is the longest day of the year, and it takes place on June 20th, and the Alzheimer's Association is encouraging you to take part in fundraising activities on the longest day to help drive back the darkness of Alzheimer's disease. And this morning we want to welcome Rebecca Williams with the Alzheimer's Association to share with us how we can make a difference in the fight against Alzheimer's. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. The longest day, the day with the most daylight during the entire year. And like I said there, we definitely want to shed some light on the darkness of Alzheimer's.
Definitely. On the longest day this year, which actually falls on Father's Day,
Yes.
which is pretty unique,
Yes.
especially for those of us, who maybe have lost a loved one, a father, a grandfather, an uncle. This is a day where we can come together and join in with people all across the country
Right.
to fight back against this disease.
And there's so many ways to take part in the longest days, aren't there?
Yes, so we encourage folks to do something that they love, to honor a loved one that's living or someone that they've lost to this disease. And it could be anything that you love to
Right.
do.
And the best place to start is your website. I mean, go to the alz.org and look at the longest day. So many great ideas just to get started on there.
Yes, so we have folks that play cornhole,
Right.
cornhole for a cause.
Right.
We partner with people who love to play tennis, and they maybe will put on a tennis tournament. But it doesn't have to be sports. It could be crafts.
Right.
Maybe you love to sew, and
Right.
you can turn that hobby into a fundraiser. So we have a woman that sews pot holders and just little things, and then she uses those, she sells them, and takes in donations for the longest day.
And the reason we're doing these fundraisers, I was doing some research today, and the numbers surrounding Alzheimer's are just staggering when you think about the number of people. I mean, worldwide, 50 million people are living with dementia, and in U.S. dollars alone, the cost of dementia is $818 billion per year.
Yes.
I mean, when we think about that, and the research continues. I mean, a new drug was introduced last week. Things are looking up, but someday we're going to have that first survivor of Alzheimer's.
Exactly. That's what we are doing at the Alzheimer's Association. We are fighting every single day
Right.
for one day that we will have that first survivor. And so funds raised through the
Right.
longest day go to support the care, support, and research
Right.
efforts at the Alzheimer's Association. And putting those funds to help families here locally
Yes.
is so very important, but
Right.
then also to push towards more research to
Right.
fund those scientists
Right.
on a global scale so that one day, our grandchildren will not have to know what this disease is.
And we cannot forget the caregivers, because the families and the friends that take care of those with Alzheimer's, so very important that we take care of them as well.
That's true. And, we think about the longest day,
Yeah.
16 hours of daylight on that day.
Right.
But for those that are either living with this disease or for their caregivers, every day feels like the longest day.
Right.
And so we want to come together and raise awareness, honor those caregivers also on the longest day. You have a hard job as a
Yes.
caregiver.
Yes.
So it's a time maybe for families to come together and do something special to honor all of that hard work that they put in every single day.
And we've got a couple of local events that we want to get the word out about. The first one is Janice's Jog, right down here on the Tweetsie Trail.
Yes, we're really excited about Janice's Jog. It's coming up on July 10th. And folks can get more information. It is a 5K.
Right.
They can go to janicesjog.com to learn more information, get registered, and funds will come back to the Alzheimer's Association as part of your registration. So that's really exciting. It's the first event like this of its kind up here
Right.
in the Tri-Cities. So we are just so thankful to the folks that are putting that together. And then we also have a local yoga studio, Yoga Sudha Center,
Okay.
and they're actually doing still something virtual. So, it is Father's Day.
Right.
Maybe you can't get out because you're going to be celebrating your father, which we
Right.
hope you are.
Yes.
But you could pop in online, do some yoga, do something good for your body, because
Right.
we know what's good for your body is good for your mind.
Right.
So check that out as well, Yoga Sudha Center.
All right, Rebecca Williams, thank you so much for driving up from Knoxville and sharing the word about the longest day. Folks, we've got some information for you right now. It is the longest day coming up on June the 20th. We encourage you to take some time, spend some time with your family, create a fundraiser of your own, have some fun with it, and do it all for a great cause. And if you need more information, go to alz.org. We've got it right there on the bottom of the screen.